When we think about the great writers or creators, Einstein, Nietzsche, Picasso, we raise them up above us. When we read their books or look at their art, it seems impossible that we could ever do something like that. Not just because what they did was so difficult, but because their lives feel so much larger than ours, their experiences richer, struggles harder, relationships deeper. As if our own lives and experiences could never produce that kind of brilliance. But what if it could? What if it could actually produce more? There'll even be people watching this who offer things those guys never had, who love deeper, are better friends, or have a vast knowledge of YouTube rap battles or FNAF. And if we're counting those things, you've probably already scored points on Nietzsche. And besides, generally speaking, we all have similar nervous systems to these guys. And as a neuroscientist I said, we could all be brain surgeons. Difficulty or how hard something is to do, for the most part just being a matter of how much repetition you've done. This big and scary word, genius, is almost oppressive, in my opinion, to anyone else having a go. A much better usage of the word can be found back in ancient Rome, where instead of labeling people genius, they would say that one had a genius, like being visited by some spirit of knowledge and it leaving you a good idea. Under this definition, it's accessible. Instead, now individuals who repeatedly perform acts of genius are labelled genius, long after they're dead. I mean, why? It's not like they're still around. Quite often it's probably just to sell things. But I think people are visited by this spirit of genius every day. And sometimes it doesn't appeal to a mass audience, and it's not an idea you can just sell to people that everyone will love, like Love Island. But maybe some will. Maybe some of your ideas will. Even in a book you don't enjoy, there's always going to be that one line that's special, that touches you in a certain way. In a film, it could be a sentence. In photography, it could be one photo. That for some reason reaches out and tells you, I'm meaningful. I think these moments, these little moments which are very underappreciated, are, well, cool and definitely worth chasing. So why wouldn't you put yourself out there to have these kinds of moments? And be careful with the word genius, because when we raise a genius above us, you put yourself below them. Sorry, I'm in the sun right now. I don't really care. Now, you may not be a stone cold Einstein who the spirit of genius constantly visits, but I can tell you for sure, it won't visit you if you don't create anything. So keep that in mind, maybe, and don't let language oppress you. Bye. What do you want?